Hi everyone, we're back. That mountain I had already seen was like an obsessional memory. Here started Chapter 3. The couple had fallen off the wall, a symbol of their fate. William and Henry Vesper, father and son. The crucifix looked more like a warning than a sign of faith. There was a crucifix on the door on the other side of the stairs. If this was some attempt to ward off evil, it was clearly a failure. Ice Venture Cruises. The world keeps getting smaller, and so are untouched lands. With Ice Venture Cruises, take adventure where no one else has set foot. The Arctic is the adventure you dream of. Its icy, empty, and limitless landscapes, its days and nights with no end will forever change the way you see the world. Will you dare to set foot on eternal ice? Come navigate the Baffin Bay, name a piece of Greenland after you, meet the Inuit in Nunavut. Ice Venture Cruises will keep you warm and comfortable while you enjoy the adventure of a lifetime. Okay. Margaret was lying on the floor as if she had fallen from her rank. It looks like there's a... At any moment I could encounter whoever had unearthed the coffins. Looked like there was a key there. Guess not.
Feeling her so close was overwhelming. For a moment, I was a teenage boy again, witnessing a woman's magic for the first time. She was beautiful and classy, like an angel who had fallen to earth. I tried reaching out to her, but to no avail. I had to find a way to get her to see me. I had to find a way to enter her world.
She was waiting for something. No, she didn't even see me. Seated in a chair in front of a great mirror, Selena was waiting, facing her reflection as it was frozen between two worlds. I was the one to bring her back to reality. What was she waiting for? Was something missing? William Vesper's Diary, excerpt number 15. March 19th, 1932. Yesterday Luna had abandoned me. The sky was bottomless. I tried to fix the house wiring, but I ran away. Only the smoke remained. I went to town only to learn that Selena would not sing that night. Damn the bad luck, so I drank. When I was drunk, I sat by the piano as I would at home. I improvised a jazzy lament. And when I raised the head again, she was there, holding a glass in her hand. Something burst inside of me. She started to sing, encouraging me to keep playing. Then she said, "I already met pianists with golden fingers, but yours are made of flesh. There is a lot of humanity in your touch. You are talented." We drank the whole night and spoke of the past. She ended up crying. I didn't know what to do. Her face was attracting the light like the crescent moon. Now she wants me to play for her on stage. With her, I am so happy and crazy, sick from too much drinking. The mirror had seen its share of weird things. The scrawny body was like a rotting wound over the landscape. A celebration of women or an obsession? These drawings were nonetheless beautiful. Ah, good. I need some. The Quest of the Erudite. Go away, trophy. Okay. California by Selena Sandvik. California, your salty flowers have curled. My hair there I found the key of the world that made a woman out of a girl. Dancing, I looked straight into your flaming heart of pearl. Dad, Mom, it's all true. Watch me leave through the fiery gate of the stage where I find my fate, and my songs turn the crowd mad. Miss, they shout ardently, you are beautiful, how earnestly. You scare me, I say, lying. Give me more of the champagne, the sparkling wine that makes me sing like a nightingale, least free to fly. San Francisco, my skin whitens under your flashes. Let me sing your echo, Los Angeles. Lead me to heaven among your angels. Pour in my glass diamonds and honey. Give me the crowd almighty, like a drink of silver for my foreign lips still bitter. Nothing is too much. Nothing is like that touch. I know this is not heaven. Give me the angels. Give me the crowd. Give me the crowd. Not sure what the rhythm for that is supposed to be like. From Selena to William, excerpt number 5. I will always remember 1936 as the year I discovered the jazz clubs in Harlem, the Savoy Ballroom, the Radium Club, the Log Cabin, the Cotton Club, the Theatrical Grill with Ellington, Henderson, Calloway, Armstrong. But even though I date a colored man, I'm not one of them. In America, white people still hang African Americans. Roosevelt and the New Deal won't change a thing, William, because your country still tries to cure an imaginary disease by mutilating itself. One night, Jim encourages me to get on the stage. I am drunk and sad, so I sing a step, a folk song from home, the same song I sang for you last time, but I improvise around the theme in a very jazzy way. After I stop, there is silence. I am about to collapse. I feel dizzy, and suddenly the crowd bursts into applause, and they go on cheering me as if they will never stop. It's because of that song that I am nicknamed the Little Northern Star by Armstrong. Dear old Louis, so far away today. These books were covering the modern evolutions of fashion. So we're throwing in so many women on these walls. Among them I could see Selena. There were many women portraits on the walls of that room. Many photographs looked old. Women of the family, maybe. Is there anything on the floor there? Some pictures. Are these the various victims? They look like that's what they would be. So it looked like something to read there. I hate that. I hate that aspect, that the match... There's a chance where a match won't light. Okay, before I do that, I want to read this. Jim loves jazz. Really, he is so sweet. I am his princess from the cold, he says. We are in May of 1936, and he thinks the West Coast isn't swinging enough. Jazz expands from New Orleans to New York, where clubs are crazy. They dance, they sing, the party never ends. And that's why everything takes a new turn this very year. Jim tells me he loves me. I am 24 and he is 15 years older. So he's almost 40, he's 39. But I don't care. He is the first man I ever really knew. He wants to move his office to New York and to live there with me. New York, can you imagine? But the band refuses to go. Gats has a kid. Marcus is about to get married. Bill doesn't like New York. This is the end of Selena and the Frozen Sons. I don't care, Jim says. The audience wants you and they will have you. My parents disagree. If I leave, I am not their child anymore. But I already belong to my fans. That candle lit, I guess. And we'll save. There's a lot of reading in this game. Let's go into the... Did I... Don't remember if I read this one or not. I think I did. Yeah, okay. No, what are you doing, dude? I did not ask you to do that. These traces were the putrid remains of darkness. These brand new science books had just arrived from Germany. Okay, so someone definitely lives here. William Vesper's diary. Tonight I again woke up with a start. It felt like there was a weight on my chest. The shadows seemed to condense more and more because of the hatred. Her hatred. That wrench will never leave me in place. I tried to turn on the light, but the fuse is tripped once again. As I was reaching for the matchbox I keep under my pillow, I felt... Dear God, I felt the tip of her nails on my arm. Then I remembered the matches I keep in the pocket of my pajamas, as the darkness that were lurking below the bed started crawling along my legs. I scratched the match and it felt as if the room started to inflate, returning to its original size. I couldn't sleep anymore. I went to town. Once again I had to do something, but these moments of peace are getting shorter and shorter. So did William kill his mother and her ghost is after him? Because I get the feeling he's the Black Wolf, he's the Black Lake Wolf. Because he's killing, because the women that are dying resemble his mother. William as a child, unaware of the darkness expecting him. Okay, so kind of back to where we started. Take that to Henry Vesper, the father, I believe. That's a little creepy there. No! I read that, okay. Let's see. What's over here? May 16th, 1928. Mother's birthday was yesterday. She harassed me all night. Her insect-like voice and insults drove me crazy. Then, as I was sleeping, the beating, the scratching. Where were you, Luna? You have been gone for nights. I jumped out of bed, took the car. In town, I saw that lonely girl stumbling on the sidewalk. Her hair was black, a color I abhor. I opened the car door. She was drunk and chilled to the bone and got in. The knife was beneath my seat, so I didn't have the strength to do it. So I brought her back here. As I write this, she is tied in Mother's favorite seat. Fear has made her dirty it already. I don't know where to start. After putting on my mask and a suitable outfit, I started cutting her forearms and thighs. Blood flowed. I felt nauseous and walked out to puke. It wasn't enough. Luna didn't react. Meanwhile, Mother and the choir of shadows kept mocking at my defeat. Wicked child, shame to your blood. Bullshit, I will show you. Okay, yeah, he's definitely the Wolf of Black Lake. Open that one. Where's the other door? It's over here. Oh no. One of them's in here. September 15th, 1911. Henry firmly dug his fingers in my wrists. I couldn't move, and I saw God, with a sword bearing a steel star. Fear left me, and I started walking away, dragging Henry out of the bed. He fell to the ground and his head hit a vase. As he was moaning and trying to keep blood from flowing from his open head, I talked to the shadow in him. You think you can scare me? I don't fear you anymore. If you think you have a place in this family, I'll disappoint you. Henry, you can have him, but you'll never have William. Henry started crying, his eyes rolling as he was calling for his mother. God, how disgusting a madman looks. Dr. Rosenthal diagnosed aggravated syphilis, contracted God knows where. Contracted God knows where. I wasn't surprised. He told me to prepare myself for the worst, that he would have other attacks. It doesn't matter. I care only about the future, about William. He can still be saved, and with him, the dignity of this house. This is my mission. I will give it all. Souvenirs from trips to Africa. Okay. Little Cthulhu child there. June 3rd, 1913. I haven't entered his room since the first attack. Today, I went to visit Henry after my prayer. I expected to find him broken down, wrapped in the stench of death. On the opposite, he looked peaceful, and the room was clean. The servants were taking care of him like a child. When I asked him how he felt, he laughed. You are a dark son, Margaret. You being here doesn't bode well. I offered him to pray with me, to share what he had on his heart. He answered, You can't share anything with a locked chest. God is open for you. I'm only his vessel. He started reciting the Bible. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. Then he added, This is what the world is to me now. It also says that the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. I tried. He laughed. You who are filled with his Spirit every day, look at you and tell me it's not poisoned. I left him. His soul is dead. His body will soon follow. A child drawing with the word Dad. That body was Henry Vesper's. Fall of Vesper, June 6, 1938. A landmark of Boston, Vesper had managed to navigate the waters of a collapsing economy without harm, and people thought they were made to stand the test of time. Yet today, as the American industry is recovering under the New Deal set by Mr. Roosevelt, one can hardly overlook the signs of a plummeting Vesper. Job cuts, failed deliveries, board members' resignations, unjustified foreign investments. The company seems to be falling on itself, and many long-term employees are starting to worry. As of today, William Vesper, Aaron's current CEO, still refuses to comment on the situation. Let us hope this is only a temporary slump. So is this corpse there? The wardrobe door didn't even move. All the candles in here had burnt out long. Okay, that's nice. Looks like we have one more newspaper article to find. I was breathing with delight. The air was heavy. A storm was coming. Oh, this is the first Henry entry. June 1913. This is June, but I can't tell which day it is. I'm not only losing my mind, I'm losing my memory as well. My father left me two things. One of the biggest companies in Boston, and this disease that corrupts my blood, weakens me and keeps me away from my family. When I come out of those manic episodes, I am feeling empty, exhausted, and convinced that it is only a short break before the next one. What really breaks my heart is that William sees me in this state, despite all my efforts to spare him the worst of it. His affection for me hasn't changed, and I love him even more. As for Margaret, She finds me disgusting and makes no efforts to hide it from others. She's not a wife, she's not a mother. She's a wolf, only waiting to tear you to pieces the moment you fall to your knees. I'll fight to the end just to show her. Bravery is not the result of a strict education, nor the legacy of a long-lost glorious past. Bravery is facing hardships while remaining true to yourself, and I'm not lacking in that matter. I hope William figured it as well. Thank you. Okay. Jesus. Run! Ah! What the hell? Ugh! Damn it. I already have that, but... Fuck. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I see her there. Towels and tools from the time when the house was wealthy. Open doors were a rare commodity lately. Some matches, they could be very helpful. Letter from Dr. Rosenthal. Dear Margaret, I cannot come every day to treat your husband's seizures. As I told you, they are unavoidable at this stage of the disease, and they will get worse. I fully understand your worries, considering the responsibilities of your husband in the Vesper business, which is why I urge you to get ready for the worst. Henry refuses to be sent to hospital, enjoying his family and his home as part of his last will. Let me clear all doubts once and for all. Syphilis is not a hereditary condition passed on through genes, but from a mother to child through the placental barrier. In other words, it doesn't cross generations. Syphilis killed your father, but you are healthy and sound. Your son is healthy and sound as well. This idea of inherited congenital dementia is an obsession, an intellectual construct, nothing more. You're obviously exhausted. You should take some rest. Dr. Rosenthal. A map of the second floor. One problem settled. Alright. So we're in this little room here. The smell of the woods outside was an unbearable temptation. The toilets were out of commission, but the owner didn't seem to mind. Gross. Someone took it out on these psychology books. Come on, dude. Some untouched food. Someone ate here recently. Okay. May 19th, 1928. I was studying an Amerindian ritual sacrifice when the fuses tripped. I was grabbed and thrown to the ground by shadows, dragged to the storeroom. I managed to toggle a switch. Electricity saved me. Enraged, I grabbed the knife and the mask. I returned to the girl. I sat on her to prevent her from moving and stabbed her by following my instinct, straight in her belly, that sacred matrix. Her white skin was like a moon reddening more and more with each new scar. Then I saw higher art in the making, the work turning from white, the alchemical albedo, to rubedo, the red work. It all made sense. Life, death, the transmutation of matter, and the active tincture of the philosopher's elixir was leaking over me. Intoxicated, I poured her blood to the last drop and bathed in that body as I witnessed life flowing away from it. When I turned back, Luna's silvery eye had returned and was watching us from behind the window. The shadows were night. I think I am free. Blood spoke. I found a way to quiet the night. Did he name the moon? As if it were a pet. I was thinking it was like a cat at first, but... Okay, it seemed like that was supposed to happen. What was that place? Something was off. Okay.
Different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness. Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
A bar, club maybe. The corrupt smell of illegality, poverty, and solitude. I was feeling dizzier and dizzier. I had to go out as soon as possible. I'm at the Vesper Mansion. Where are you? I just don't know what else to do. Come on. Let's do something else. Something else show up. Where are you? Okay, I get it. No! I don't know where I'm at. Damn it. There we go. About flippin' time. Selena?
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, there's her grave. Rest in peace. Was that what she wanted? Such a waste. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Shite. I'm stuck behind some furniture. I flippin' know it. God damn it.
Where are you?
Are we back at the mansion now? Think so. October 4th, 1960. 16. When the moon appears at night, the shadows stop shouting, so I watch it as much as I can. I feel warmth in my body. I talk to it so it would stay. When I stop watching, it's still here in front of my eyes for a while, as if it could stay in my mind. I believe that's the reason I love night more than day, even though the night is very dangerous because of the shadows. And because of Mother. If the moon could kill her, I might be saved, and the moon would take her place. I'm only 12, and I don't want to die like that in the dark. Astronomy books, The Moon, Craters, Seas, and Myths. What else? Please. Oh, where's my... From that hole, I could only see the moon. Could it be pure luck? According to the marks on the floor, the bed was moved often. Without light, I couldn't do anything? Bullshit. What do you... At least these empty bottles had been useful. What do you want me to do, game? Because I don't have any matches. It seems clear you want me to move the bed. God. Yeah, I get that. She was expecting something from us. No, what though? Like, I don't know why he can't just push something. It's so obvious. What about this? Oh, there we... Oh my god. Please, someone just kill me. The tie of the painting was weak. Maybe with another blow. The painting was covering a spy hole. Things are getting murkier. Jesus, I knew that was coming. The key was waiting in the shadows, waiting for me to get it. It's even more light now. Still can't read it. It's a book, you can pick it up and bring it to the light and read it. Wait, is this the bathroom? This is new. September 15th, 1911. I found Henry arching on his bed, naked, grasping the sheets as if they were chains. When Sarah entered, she screamed, "He is possessed!" I told her to wake up the servants and go look for Dr. Rosenthal. She was too happy to leave. I came close to Henry. In the darkness, his eyes looked like two balls of mercury, the eyes of his son. He had scars all over his chest, inflicted by his own nails. He grasped the sleeve of my gown and hissed, "There you are, whore." He dragged me towards him, towards the obscene swell of his crotch. The past and the present were one, drawing a sinister, bloody line to the future. He was lost, a wrecked man like my father. I was doomed. God had turned his back on me. He sounds like he raped her. Was I really the man in the mirror? I looked like a dead man. Maybe that's what you are. Sometimes it felt as if the house didn't want to lose its grandeur. The chair is blocking the door. No need to ask why. Look, I had some matches. Selena. Was Selena living here, or was it just a madman's delusions? It may have been Selena's lipstick, a sacred relic. Toilet paper still waiting for its transfer to the toilets. The bottle of French perfume was probably very expensive. This is the kind of tool a woman always needs in front of a mirror. Ah, so that's what we bring to her. But first, we are going to read a couple of these. June 30th, 1928. The voices came back one by one. I thought I was forever free. I was so naive. That corruption runs too deep. I had to do it again tonight. There's a new girl downstairs tied up on the slut's throne. Her hair, as black as mother's, gave me the shivers, but they justify the killing. I only touch her when I am wearing gloves. I need to polish my approach. The first time was too brutal, too rash. Luna is subtle. She knows blood is precious. One cannot pour it out of rage or fear. Using drugs as some Indian tribes do could amplify my perception of the ritual, but importing them will take some time. In any case, Luna is weak tonight, but she is still there, waiting, curious to see me act. Pretty sure of that. There. July 8th, 1928. I drank too much tonight. I woke up in the storeroom. I was holding the knife so tightly that releasing it made me scream. I had a dream. When I was a kid, she locked me up in that room all the time. That night, that dark and moonless night, cold fingers are touching me, their nails as sharp as blades. I hear the relentless voices swirling inside the house and see their empty eyes. I am 13. I start screaming. Mother opens the door and starts shouting at me. I try to escape. She pushes me back. Her glass of wine breaks in her hand. Blood flows, drops fall on the ground. A silver beam crosses the skylight and falls upon the room. Luna reappears fully in the sky. Mother steps back, and for the first time I see fear on her face. She is afraid of me. I am afraid too, but shivering from excitement. Luna, that night I understood what your favorite wine was. The wine that is flowing in the veins of women with black hair is what makes you shine. Okay, so he's killing women and bleeding them in hopes because it pleases the moon. Alright. Well, granted, his father had, I guess syphilis got in the brain or something? What else could it be? Huge quantity of blood, it made me feel sick. September 15th, 1911. It happened tonight, around 1 a.m. The house was quiet. Sarah had taken William to bed after dinner, and Henry had left the living room around 10 p.m., saying he was tired. I thought we were past trying to forge excuses. I was painting in my room when I heard the yell. My heart stopped. I thought it was a delusion, but the yell resonated once again, a yell of ancient fear reaching out from the abyss. A door that I thought locked for good just slammed open in my mind, and behind it was a frightened child who thought her father was coming back from the dead to take her. I quickly pulled myself together. I went out in the hall. The yells were coming from Henry's room. William was awake and about to enter his father's room. I sent him back to his bed, despite his tears. I knew too how it was waiting inside. Else. But let's... No! There's no light. Okay, whatever, dude.
What was her story? Her beauty, her light. They didn't match the sadness in her eyes. We were bound. She was trying to guide me, to draw me to her, like a dream which has to be dreamt just to be. She had helped me stay alive until now. This was more than enough to want her presence.
A secret door? Nothing here surprised me anymore. Let's go. April 2nd, 1906. William grows well. He has the pale skin and the weak health of his father. I watch carefully over him. He is very quick for a 2-year-old boy. I stimulate him with all sorts of tests and experiences to elevate his soul. Turner's paintings put him in a very strong state of excitement. Bach delights him. He likes things bitter, strangely, and he looks intensely at a picture of Jesus. I try reading inside him. I try to make sure this was all worth it. Will he be strong enough to be one of the pillars of this world? God, give me the faith to fight all these doubts. This morning I saw in his eyes a glimpse of light which reminded me of my father. His eyes, like 2 pits of darkness, are too deep. I don't like it. They scrutinize your soul, looking for a breach. I seized his arm to make him stop, and then I saw Henry, watching me from the doorstep. He keeps me under watch every time I'm with the kid. Oh, there's no light, so I can't open it. August 7th, 1899. I was introduced today to the Vesper son, the one who would become my husband and seal the alliance between our families. Their success in the textile industry was spectacular, but I felt no vigor in that man Henry. His blood seems rather poor. He is not tall, and had his tailor not been so efficient he would have no elegance. But our fortune is past, and we need these people to regain our influence. People only respect money now. Through this alliance, the Vesper will enjoy our contacts within the greatest and oldest families in Boston. Their business, mired by competition and politics, will flourish even more. In many ways, I can't avoid feeling superior to that man and his loyal dog eyes. His voice barely covered the whisper of the sea. The wedding will be celebrated in a couple of months. I'm not really excited, but if my flesh can be the torch of our resurrection, I gladly consent to this sacrifice. Margaret was a bad memory even for that house. Matches over here, thank Lord. The storm was coming. More darkness for us. The snake head reminded me of the original sin. Each second was like a victory, but not necessarily for me. The lamp. Old kind of lamp had no switch. April 12th, 1898. Today was my birthday. I have been in this road for 17 years. It has been 1 year and a half since we buried the man who gave me life. This thing which had been living with us was filth dressed in flesh. Everything is better now. I spent the day looking at our family archives, enjoying the greatness of my ancestors, leaders often sacrificed for the greater good. At that time the blood of men was still untainted. Nowadays it has gone sour like milk left under the sun. That is what killed father. And so we never forget it. I have to paint the beauty of ancient times. I have to portray them as an example for generations to come. I still have hope for our family. Sooner or later I will bear another winter cross. The classes of Mrs. DeLong's are teaching me a lot. She says I'm one of the finest painters in Boston. Showing her the blue veins under the skin of my arm, I reminded her that the Winter Cross excellence was carried by the women's blood first and foremost. August 26, 1913. Henry died today. His last word was for William, whom he called in a whisper. He asked Sarah to play a jazz record before he passed away. Nothing would surprise me anymore. After a number of meetings with the managing board, I will officially assume duties at the Vesper manufacture. I already noticed a number of issues in the management of the company, all linked to Henry's romantic nature. I think I can clear most of them and improve the benefits. We will change the strategy and prepare for the future. Vesper should not be the brand of the poor anymore. Almost a strategy. What's here? Note to self-sabotage. Electric light kills the shadows. These dark devils of Margaret figured it out, and now they regularly sabotage any electrical apparatus so that the wiring's trip in the middle of the night. With this cruel game, they are trying to wear me out, and it is working. I almost no longer sleep. Yeah. I've noticed that. On. And I can see the mist. That she's there. Fuck! Damn it! I haven't saved in a while. Many dark thoughts were born in that. Young Margaret, a sweet face pinned over a storm. Looks like she's gone. Okay, I thought I saw something in that rocking chair over there. These books were covering the modern evolutions of fashion. Or that. And a key. No! Damn it. The room was like a slow poison. It was time to leave. The switch wasn't working properly. Urgh. September 17th, 1923. I ordered some rare recordings of Jelly Roll Morton, the original Dixieland jazz band, Louis Armstrong and his Hot Five, Bessie Smith, Fats Waller, the Fletcher Henderson Orchestra, Duke Ellington, names that have been sticking in my head since I listened to these jazz records with my father. As I was sitting on his lap, I would love to tell him how much of an influence he has had on my life, not only because that music made me more human, but also because he has given me the chance to play it. I fulfilled my desire to be surrounded with musical artifacts. My chapel will be devoted to jazz, to light. There's another African mask. We're a cult statue Congo, Booty tribe. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Oh, some more pictures. I always feared you, your fingers on the keys like spiders. So I'm assuming not Walter. William is the one that's crossing out his mother from all these photos. This book called Alignment of the Planets has been read recently. Selena toured in 15 Californian cities in 1936. I mean, that's all well and good. Not really quite sure what to do with that yet, though. March 24th, 1926. My fingers hurt. I intensified my training, exhausted Liszt, Chopin, Brahms, Rachmaninoff. The third concerto has become a routine after Mother tortured me with that piece of music for years. Now I play it with automatic ease. Every key I press is like a knife I stick in her belly. When the technique bores me, I just improvise, and every time jazz comes back at me, I play for an imaginary lover, a woman who came from the sky. My fingers are running over the keyboard like fireflies, moving from day to night. I know Luna is listening to me because she can't hear it. She can hear everything. I notice that she reacts to certain variations in my playing. Her radiance changes depending on the rhythm of my fingers. It is like a dance. Dear Selena, I want to thank you again for the music box. I displayed it prominently in the living room. I imprinted its sweet little melody inside my head so I can hear it in my dreams. I can then see you in my dreams, and for someone who doesn't sleep much, your night visits are a blessing. You are the talisman that protects me from these nightmares. You said that the serenade for a moon girl I wrote for you saved you. I can't believe you were about to take your own life. If my art, the same art I thought pointless, has that effect on you, then I will keep writing for you to keep you alive and make your life better. I placed the sheet music in the safety of the music box. That way, our voices can still sing together every time the night is falling. William Vesper. Is that the box downstairs? The piano was begging me to play the music that was floating in the air. As it was playing, the air is vibrating deep.
What was she trying to do when she jumped? To put an end to a dream she seemed sentenced to live again and again? To give me proof she needed me? Just like her, I wanted to escape. But I wanted to escape with her. And in one piece.
Selena tried to take her own life, and her ordeal was never ending. Even death rejected her. That suicide revealed something that was missing from her life. But that failure carried hope. I needed to find what could save her. Good, more matches, and there's plenty here. Excellent. The planet's alive. It seemed the globe could be opened thanks to some kind of mechanism. If someone wanted to conceal its contents, it's probably meant it was no... The globe could open, but something was... Looks like a Pokeball. I was looking forward to rest my legs and mind in that armchair. Thank God we can save. Piles of books about piano composition. The fire could be an alley, but I needed to find some wood. Yay, more searches for wood. We came in through there. Did I read that? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I recorded a few records between January and September 1936. Morning Shadows and Snowborn, the one I gave you, and Harlem Moon live at the Cotton Club. Live at the Cotton Club. The press is enthusiastic. I compose easily. I meet lots of people, reporters, fashionable persons. It is a dream for me, but Jim's label remains weak. Competition is tough, and the mobsters hate him for refusing to bow down. Especially Melanie St. Clair, nicknamed Lady, the lady who is controlling the district. Jim was raised by a violent father, as testified by the scars on his back and arms. He hates power enforced by violence. That infuriates him so much that he doesn't realize who he is confronting anymore. The only person he sees in such cases is his father, the man he still faces in his dreams. But this is not a dream and is not fighting a single man. And that's when I tell him something that will change everything. I'm pregnant. Let's go out here. There's one more. Selena was looking for rest. I had to help and stop her act. Hush, I am 16 this morning, and it is snowing. I am trembling in the garden, and it is snowing on the golden hair I brush. Dad plays the piano. He calls me Calypso, like the flower in the fjords. He says, sing a wedding, sing for the spring, which saw you twig and now a sapling. Sing, hush. It is snowing in the garden. The flakes of my whispers fall on the old fingers of my music playing father. On his cheek a kiss, and I walk to the woods in bliss. Hush, sing. The whisper of my footsteps carves a score soon forgotten in a soil made of cotton. On Norway it's morning. I am 16. It's snowing. I am 16 this morning, and it is snowing. Hush. No need for a song. Not yet. It's too strong. Nature's own jazz jams on my body, so let me dance. I fly and take a chance. I sing, sing, sing. It was snowing here yesterday, in April. Wait, hold on. That naked Venus was sitting below the stars as a symbol of femininity. Okay. She's just gonna endlessly kill herself there. Really? Oh, here, put one more in. Almost there. I just needed a match, and you have one. It would do the trick, but for how? Nope. I feel like it's giving me more matches. I've been using it up quite a bit. How's the books about piano composition music? So it was Earth, weirdly located at the center of the solar system. It's Africa and Europe. Oh, okay. Where was that? Okay, what opened? Hmm. Oh, was this here? Earth was at the center. I see. I think I know what to do. Which way am I trying to line them up? Okay, let's... The moon opened. I was looking forward to see what was inside. My dear William, ever since I was a little girl, music has been living inside my head. I have been singing for my father and mother, friends, orchestra, an audience, always asking for more, and it was my way of showing how much I loved them. Then life took it all back, and my voice became just a tool so I could survive in that backwater black lake, enough to buy myself some drinks and forget about all this. This music box I gave you is a voice trapped in a cage. It is my voice, and I give it to you. I want you to remember how you gave me my inner voice back. You opened that box with a piece of music you wrote for me. The Serenade to a Moon Girl is the most beautiful declaration of love ever made to me. I will sing for you so you can escape the shadows of that evil house where you live. I want this world to know you. I kiss you dearly. Selena gave William a music box. There is no doubt she loved him. The same kind of love a lost animal can have for someone who shelters it. William had saved her with his music, that much was true, but I didn't trust him. Okay, did we solve the puzzle? I'm assuming so. I mean, we got the... Fucking hell, woman. What's this? And I think it's downstairs. Don't remember where precisely, though. Hopefully the lights are still on down here. Oh, they are, I think. They might not be much longer. What? Can't go that way?
Goddamn door. Too heavy for me to breach it, especially with my bad leg.
Yeah. Especially with that. Damn it, I don't think we can go that way yet. Yeah, okay, dude. Man, I hope this guy never has anything happen to his eyesight, considering... I mean, seriously, you could just walk up, just hold on to the rails. That's what it's for. Okay, the switch doesn't respond anymore. Here, I'm gonna save. No. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Is it always the sixth match that doesn't work? Lady, what is your deal? Henry. Margaret, the day I touched your cold hand for the first time, I knew we would never love each other. I am surprised you could actually give birth to a creature as kind as William. Actually, I like to believe life chose the best for him in spite of everything, in spite of you. I don't have much longer to live. I'm dead already for you. So be it. But I need to write about the future, about William and about Vesper Company. I have passed my instructions to my old friend and assistant Jack Winterstone. My father has always wanted that the head of the company would be a Vesper. William, my only heir, is but a child. You will have to replace me at the board, and I trust you will handle it like a true Vesper. I don't trust you, but William still needs his mother. I have asked Jack to make sure he'll never lack anything. He will visit you every week, and will have all authority to take my son from you if he notices you do not fulfill your obligations properly. Let me remind you that without my wealth your family is nothing but a once glorious name swallowed by debts. I can only hope my death will free you from some of that anger, and that it will make you a better woman. Goodbye, Henry Vesper. Damn. She's just hanging around there. Looks like she's gone here, though. For the last 20 years, Vesper manufactures and distributes to the East Coast a full line of clothes renowned for their hardness, yet elegant simplicity. The company managed to get through the crisis rather well, a rare if not exceptional situation considering most textile factories around Boston went bankrupt during those dark times. In 10 years, the company managed to adapt to the social situation and enjoyed a constant rise in sales. The company experienced only one major crisis from 1913 to 1919 after the death of Henry Vesper, heir to the founder of the company, Oscar Vesper. Following an aggressive change of strategy, the brand tried attracting higher profile customers, but returned to its original policy in 1934 when Henry's son William took over. The company offers low priced products, quite appreciated in these difficult times, and it keeps going forward with a clear conscience. I had to find a music sheet for Selena, something special. Where was their music sheet? In that music box. But I don't know how to get it. On the threshold of madness. William, my son, that you would see me leaving as I am now is breaking my heart. I admire your courage, and I don't know how to thank you for seeing me as your father all the way to the end, and not as a sick man or a madman. I am tired, my fingers are shaking, yet there are so many things I'd still like to tell you. Death is a terrible thing, William. It makes us weak, cowardly. It takes everything from us. But seeing you growing up was a constant joy for me. Thanks to you, I'm more than a man, I'm a father. I hope I have taught you enough. Do not trust your mother. Listen to her, be obedient, but never trust her. The day you turn 20, you will become the head of the Vesper factory. Although young, you will be able to rely on precious and wise advisers. Always listen to Jack Winterstone. You already know him, and you will learn to appreciate how valuable a friend he can be. You will be free then, free from her. I need to sleep. If you ever are in doubt, play the piano. I will hear you. Trying to understand their hatred of her. From her diaries, I don't know, she doesn't sound that awful, but granted it's, she's writing as herself. Fuck. We avoided her. Closed, I know. Tonight, my little Katie, you'll go to Black Lake and you will swallow all these pills. If you have any second thoughts, read this note once again. You already tried several times, but you were too weak. What's holding you back? Leonard is gone. He must have found a new job, a new woman. He's happy without you. You have been judged, laughed at, condemned. You have no one. You are so lonely, even your last words are for yourself. Your future is only darkness and ashes. Look straight into the night and open your eyes. This is your future. You have to let go. Do it for yourself. Joan Bennett. She's standing in front of the stairs. Damn it. This morning I saw my reflection in the mirror, and I saw Mother's face instead of mine. I had a blank. When I regained consciousness, I had already started to cut the skin on my face. I'm in for a scar. Tonight I will wear my mask during my sleep. It's a bit dirty, blood is sticky, but it will protect me. I'm not at ease. This is the reason why I am panicking for no reason. The Vesper factory is not going well. The Roosevelt taxes are causing a lot of harm, and the upkeep of the manor is a drain on the finances. I'll need to let go a number of employees. Father would have never allowed that. I know all too well that our workers are poor. May he forgive me for what I am about to do. Maybe it will be a relief for the most destitute ones. At least it will be a relief to me. Did I come from this way? Kill me. Okay. I know there's a map. I'm just gonna try it one more time. 'Cause I can't think of any other place it can be. I don't think it's up here. The only box that comes to mind is downstairs. Uh, there was a push. Ah, damn it. I was hoping to get the matches. There it is. Let me save. Alright. The key entered the hole without a problem. Of course. When the fuses tripped, Knight rushed into the room, making the switches useless. I'd spent enough time in the dark to know it wouldn't come alone. My time was short. Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Thank God I saved. What is there more than one? There is. I guess the kitchen is the next spot, but it was like, as far as I know, it was boarded up and I couldn't get out from there. And even so, there's that. Where's the part where the game is supposed to like pity us and become easier? This is, I guess this is that part. Come on, grab. I know there's one in here. I saw her. Is this a joke? Go up the stairs, go up the stairs. Got the flippin' music sheet. God damn. We are saving right here. Sit down. My goodness, that was awful. I hope she's gone up here, but she's not. Fuck! God damn it! That was awful. Come on. Finally. At least the fire's still going. Oh. Here we go. she leave something? Okay, we'll save again.
Do you love me?
The feeling of her hand, her voice. Finally.
As if possessed by William Vesper's sheet music, I played the tune that had brought Selina back to life, her perfume, the touch of her hand on my shoulder. I was marked. Wherever she would go, I would follow her.
I was able to exist for her. Though I couldn't have said if Selina was coming back to the living because of me. Or if she was the one taking me into her dream. She had become my guide, and I had become the witness of her story.
Follow me.
Okay, she can get rid of Margaret. Out of commission, like me, the telephone had seen better days. Where's some matches? There they are. And I already read all this stuff earlier. Selina's light was like antimatter to darkness, a bright negative to Margaret. Under her radiance, I survived the attack of the ghosts. I owed her my life. I was now determined to walk with her until dawn. Awesome.
Where was she taking us? It didn't matter. I knew I would follow her, just like I knew nothing good was waiting for me up there. This path in the midst of the night would come to an end, in this world or another.
End of Chapter 3.